Look at these other podcasts out here with a point. Doing interviews, trying to educate you, or change the world. No, we don't do that here. Here, we look around, see things, go places, do things, and round up the best so you can forget the rest. Here, we rank 'em up.
All right, hello and welcome to Rank 'em Up, episode 29. We're almost at 30. Can you believe we've almost done 30 episodes?
Woo.
How have we stood each other for that long?
Right.
Don, I don't know.
When we do episode 50, can we do like a football episode because the Broncos won Super Bowl 50?
Oh, that's a good idea. I like where your head's at there. Thinking ahead.
Thank you, buddy. It'll be
Yeah,
right
like
in the middle
Christmas
of football
time.
season too.
Right.
Yeah.
Don, how you doing?
I'm swell. How are you, Craig?
Good. Lilo, what's up tonight?
Not a lot, man. What's up with you?
I'm just here.
Nice.
I'm hungry.
Hungry.
Yeah. Wish I had a donut.
Mm.
You should go listen to that donut show.
That was a good one. It'll really make you want the donut.
The old-fashioned donut talk got a little heated.
Yeah. That was strong.
You know, twice that week I ate donuts just because of that show. And I hardly eat donuts, but I was like, you know what? That sounds delicious. I'm going to the donut store.
I might have stopped at Lamar's.
Yeah.
I totally did not have any donuts after that one aired. I wanted to so bad.
Gilberto, did you eat donuts that week?
I've been eating very healthy, so no. Not yet.
That's too bad.
It
Because
is.
it was delicious.
You
But I want
got to
a
slim
donut.
down to fit in that wedding thing.
No, I'm just trying to be healthier. Come
okay,
on,
yeah.
man.
That wedding dress?
I
That
know.
was right. Gonna watch your girlish figure, Gilberto?
Yeah, right?
I mean, the wedding pictures last forever, man. That's like your go-to picture when people come to your house, man. You know.
That's kind of true.
Well, this show today is probably going to make you hungry, too. Because this week we're talking about sandwiches. Who doesn't like a good old sandwich?
Sandwich.
You guys want to make us a sandwich? Don, dude, how can they tell us?
Make me a sandwich, Don.
How they can make us a sandwich?
What's that
sandwich.
King of the Hill
Sandwich.
when Cotton Hill comes in, the first time you meet Cotton Hill, and Peggy Hill's and he yells at Peggy, "Well, go on, woman, get in the kitchen and make me a sandwich," and he hits her on the rear, and that's your introduction to Cotton Hill on King of the Hill. That's my favorite.
Oh,
One of the best parts.
I'm not going to do that to you.
Right. That will not happen.
Yeah.
It made me laugh.
either.
I've never done that, but you know, the King of the Hill, solid show. Better than Family Guy.
Top 5 animated show.
That is my top 5. That is one of my top 5 animated shows. When you can listen to that show,
Yeah.
go to the YouTubes, youtube.com/rankemup. The whole archive is there. You can listen to that. And if you want to argue with us over Twitter @rankemup, Facebook, you can say whatever you want to. There's only very nice things said on Facebook usually on the show page because we don't get a lot of angry messages there. Facebook.com/rankemup. And of course, if you want the podcast delivered to you straight to your inbox on your favorite podcast app, the iTunes or Stitcher if you're an Android person. And there you go, man. It comes out every Thursday, usually midday. Midday, I'll say that.
We shoot for high noon.
Yeah, but depending on what time zone you're in, I think we've had listens from all over the globe. I know that.
Right.
Did you hear the crazy thing they're trying to do? They're trying to make everybody on the same time zone. Like there's only one time.
What?
I don't know exactly how that's going to
That'd
work.
be cool.
Yeah, but
It'd make life a lot easier, but
we're going to be
still.
celebrating New Year's at like 3 in the afternoon.
right.
Well,
It's
it would
like
be
for
New
old-
Year, yeah.
But for old people, that'd be cool because then they can just go to bed
Right.
early.
Finally get to see the new year.
Yeah,
Wheel of Fortune would be on in like the middle of the night.
the wheel.
Yeah, man.
I love the wheel.
All right, let's see who starts this week. Let's go with, how about Lilo, dude?
Nope. All right. Lilo dude it is. All right, so my number 5 sandwich is oh man. Honestly, this could have been my number 1 sandwich, except there were some other better sandwich choices. Also, I am going to say that I don't eat a lot of sandwiches, simply because I'm Asian and I prefer rice over bread. So there's that.
Is sushi a sandwich?
Sushi.
Have you ever had a sushi burrito?
What?
Sushi burrito.
No.
Is it like
They
a
make them-
hand rolled?
Is it like
it's
the whole
big,
thing
though.
without cutting it?
Big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really big. So good. The rice, and they actually they do put it in a tortilla, but they have rice and they have like sashimi and
What?
And you put wasabi in it. So
If you put two things between two sushis, would that be a sandwich?
Probably a sandwich.
sushi sandwich.
I guess by definition you would have a sandwich. Yes.
Mhm.
Sushi sandwich.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I hope nobody put cheeseburger because I'm gonna have to make fun of you. I'm just letting you know that right now.
Gee.
Or hot dog. If you put hot
Scratch
dog,
that up.
if you put hot
Right.
dog or cheeseburger, hamburger, you're
So
gonna make fun
my
of.
You
number
know,
5 was hot dog.
I
but-
definitely put cheeseburger.
Yeah, no, cheeseburger is not on my list.
Mm-hmm.
My number 5 is the Italian beef sandwich with au jus.
Italian beef sandwich. Is that like a French dip?
French dip, man.
It is like a French dip. If you go to Chicago and order an
Mm-mm-mm.
Italian beef, I just don't even know. Like I could take just the beef out of the sandwich and just eat that, and just
With some rice.
yeah, with some rice. Pour the au jus over the rice and the beef.
There you go.
You'd have like a bowl or something.
It would be an Italian beef bowl.
Oh.
Gosh, that's awesome. I want to do that right now. So yeah, it's really good. Like the spices on it are really awesome. The best one that I've ever had is from Chicago. Place called Portillo's. So good.
Portillo's, man. I want to go there so bad.
So bad.
That place in Shake Shack. That's my bucket list of horrible food places I want to go to.
Agreed.
By the way, Shake Shack is moving slowly west. Although they do have one in Las Vegas, but they just opened one in St. Louis. So it's only like 2 states away, man.
Nice.
It's coming. The distribution network is getting closer to Denver.
There needs to be a White Castle in Colorado.
Mini hamburgers.
I would die.
Have you had both White Castle and In-N-Out?
Yes, I have.
Which do you think is the best? Is better?
We're going to have to do top
this is
5
gonna be
hamburgers.
an
I know,
argument.
this is a
This
top
gonna
5
be an
hamburgers.
But then
argument.
you would. Come on, Craig.
Hey, veggie burgers count.
Veggie burgers do count.
That
I
is
will
not
say
funny.
that the Boca burger is actually pretty decent. I have eaten that simply because
Eh.
like we make them for you and then there's leftovers, so then I eat them.
You got to eat them. You can't just let them go bad.
Right.
Man.
I would have to say, honestly, I'd probably have to go with the In-N-Out burger.
Ah, good. Okay.
because
you.
the
There was a tough moment here, by the way. But thank you.
right, there was so much sweat happening on
Yes,
Gilberto and Don's side.
There's an anxious moment right here where you were about to get shouted down.
No, In-N-Out, like the substance of the In-N-Out is awesome. Plus the crazy off menu.
Double animal stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
noticed you guys kind of have the same sweatshirt on today.
Kinda.
Twinning.
That's kind of.
Roberto's a half zip.
kinda cute.
I'm a full zip.
You don't help the cause here, Don. Come on, man.
So great.
Ah.
That's what he's wearing. It's what it's called. Oh,
All right. Well,
quarter zip. Sorry. Quarter zip.
so my number 5 is. I'm sorry. Are you?
yeah, I'm good.
Is
Italian
that-
beef sandwich.
So, being Mexican.
Oh, you are? Who knew?
You know,
What?
who knew? My
No.
accent wouldn't, if you couldn't tell by my accent.
You don't
We,
really have an accent.
I think I do.
A little
And I
bit.
know I do.
A little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah. A
And
little bit.
we eat a lot, just like you eat a lot of rice, Lilo. We eat a lot of tortillas. So it wasn't very hard.
Yeah, I don't like where this is headed.
It wasn't as hard to choose or to find sandwiches, but my number 5 is, and you will be surprised, a peanut butter and strawberry jelly sandwich.
What does it have to do with tortillas?
Because it was kind of hard,
Yeah.
but eating bread, it doesn't really go with my culture.
Smooth or crunchy.
Actually, we didn't have a lot of bread growing up, and so I ate a lot of the peanut butter jellies on tortillas.
Me too.
There you
Yep.
go. On
I actually did
flour
that
tortillas,
in college.
probably.
On flour
Because-
tortillas.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
taste better on that.
Are you a smooth or a crunchy guy, Roberto?
I am a smooth guy.
Anybody else disagree with that statement?
I grew up a crunchy. I'm a smooth now.
I appreciate that.
I
appreciate that.
will play both sides of the field.
Just like the
Switch
Pepsi and
hitter.
Coke debate.
Yeah,
What
switch
is
hitter.
it? Take
Switch
a
hitter.
side, Lilo.
Yeah.
Almond butter.
Oh,
There, almond butter.
get your almond
Craig,
milk
have you
out
tried
of
the
here.
almond milk? It's so good,
No.
man. It's so good.
No, and I'm not.
One of the guys at work tried to tell me, like, hey, man, you see what almond milk is made out of? And I go and pick up the box, the carton from my house, and the first 2 ingredients, almonds and water. And I'm like, almond milk? I'm like, what is wrong with this? Like, I don't understand. What else is it? Preservatives?
I don't want
Right.
There's no
soggy
preservatives
almonds.
in milk?
I like my almonds not soggy.
Man, I
But
tell you right now,
almond
you
milk
put
is
that in a
good.
bowl of Honey Bunches of Oats.
No, it's not happening.
You will have
Winner, man. Winner.
You'll have a cereal
pretty good.
orgasm, Craig. It'll be a cereal orgasm in your mouth with
No.
a bowl of Honey Bunches of Oats and almond milk.
It's
Yes.
natural. There is no meat involved.
It is natural.
I'm
There's
good.
there's the meat
part
of
of
almonds.
nature.
The meat of almonds.
All right.
Smashed up into liquid form.
So good. You know what else is so good?
You're number 5.
Chicken parm. You taste so
Oh,
good.
the chicken parm.
So good. I love chicken parm. Chicken parmesan. Even before I knew Peyton Manning liked it, Super Bowl 50 winning quarterback Peyton Manning loves the chicken parm. Now, I like it. The bread, let me just break this down a little bit. The bread has to be like a little toasted because it can't get soggy from the marinara sauce. The cheese, although the cheese has to be melted slightly, but not too much where it runs over the side and you don't get it in every bite. You got to have like a little thicker mozzarella. And then the marinara sauce, not too thin, not too thick, just in between. You get a little on the plate, but then you soak it up when you dip your sandwich into it. And of course, I like to really, but this is just my preference. I don't, whatever your preference of the crunchiness of the chicken, chicken fried steak, basically. Well, chicken fried chicken. I like it. I like it a little crunchy, but I like the good batter on it, not like pre-made stuff. I like when the people, So the chicken parmesan, that's a top 5 sandwich for me, and I'll do it. Chicken parm, you taste so good.
I'm pretty surprised how Don has a system for all kinds of foods.
Look, I grew up, I like my food. I don't know if you guys noticed. I worked at Quiznos. It was basically my first job. I worked at Old Navy for a girl for a little bit, but we don't want to talk about
Wow.
that. So we don't want to talk about that. By the way, if I ever hear those songs that were played, like the old, like upbeat funk songs, kind of like that, oh man, I can't handle that. Anyway,
Still My Sunshine? That was at Old
that
Navy
was one
for
of them.
years.
That
Probably
was one
still
of
is.
them. I
Probably
can't
could
handle
be.
that song. But I worked at Quiznos.
Did you
and-
like butter tarts?
All right. No, but Caberto, I just, maybe I'm a food snob, whatever, man. I just know the ways I like it, and maybe I should be some kind of food critic. I don't know. But I'll tell you right now, my that would be my perfect chicken parm. You got to toast the bread. The marinara sauce can't be too thick or too thin. The cheese has to be kind of melty, but, not like hard like a cheddar, in between a cheddar and like American, but it kind of melty. And then I like the crunchy parm, and yeah, that's the perfect chicken parm. But a little bit, because you want the sauce to drip over the side so you can like sop it up with the, and that's my favorite, man, chicken parm.
You would think that'd be a little higher than the way you're treating it.
Yeah, no
No,
doubt.
see, the
I'm
problem
kind of
is-
excited to see what the rest of your
Yeah,
list looks
jeez.
like.
But just like Lilo, like he said his number 5 could be number 1. My number 1 is by far and away, like, and there's other ways to do things. Anyway, chicken parm. My number 5 could be my number 1 easily too, but it's just.
See, for me, my number 5, I'm falling out of love with my number 5. But I couldn't think of anything else
Oh, man.
to take its place on this list. I don't.
Was this tough for you?
This was difficult because there's not a whole lot of vegetarian options as a sandwich.
That's very true.
I mean, usually some kind of meat.
You ever had the cucumber
Some kind of-
sandwiches? The cucumber, whatever.
Those are not sandwiches.
Those are gross.
That is not a thing.
I don't sample a whole lot of different sandwiches. I stick to my main sandwiches and I go
Are
with that.
crackers and cheese a sandwich?
Because a lot of times when they, like a different place, if you go
It's
to a
an
different
hors
restaurant
d'oeuvre.
and you order the vegetarian thing,
Yeah.
it's going to be some kind of hippie BS.
Agreed.
There's going to be some kind of sun-dried something or other on it, and it's going to have some sort of weird dressing.
Like tofu. Like
And I'm just not
blackened
about that
tofu.
life. I'm just not about that life. I want regular food just with no meat on it.
Craig's got to be the most realist vegetarian I've ever met in my life.
I don't need
Most
your
realist.
Yeah, I don't need that hippie crap. I don't need your basil
I'll take
pesto
the steak
crap.
and potato without the steak, okay?
Right.
Give me the regular stuff. Hold the meat. All right, so my number 5. My number 5 is the one I have the most because it's the easiest to make. I used to love it a lot more when I was a kid, but I think I'm tired of it nowadays. And that's the PBJ.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a staple. I need protein. I eat peanut butter, so I eat it. But I don't know. It's
Maybe if you
it's-
expanded your horizons, like maybe have a PBJ with some almond milk.
I have tried. I've tried like the jalapeno jellies and all like different kinds of jelly. Nah, man.
I was
Which
gonna
one's-
suggest a different kind of butter. Like,
just-
have you tried like with cashew butter? Cashew butter is
Cashew butter is
good.
and
good.
creamy.
No, I'm good.
What about like cookie butter?
Cookie butter it would be a little too sweet.
Cookie
Yeah.
butter and some kind of like
No,
jelly.
you just put the jelly. Get the like not like the savory jelly, like with your jalapeno jelly.
I didn't like
Too
the
sweet.
jalapeno jelly. I didn't do it for me.
What's
So-
your go-to jelly?
I like the purple one, the grape one.
Purple.
Yeah,
Purple.
purple.
Purple drink.
Purple solid.
jelly.
I like purple jelly.
I love the purple.
Whatever's in the purple stuff, I don't know.
Plum?
That'd be a
If it's
great-
purple, I'm eating it.
I like a good blackberry, but we'll get to that when I get on my top.
Mine's peanut butter and jelly.
Okay.
It's there. I'm not happy about it, but it's there.
Awesome.
I don't know how
PBJ
you-
is.
I don't know how you make a top 5 sandwich without a meat. It's impossible to me.
This was a little difficult for me. I'm
impossible.
not
Yeah, I
gonna
was
lie.
gonna say, this would be a tough one for Craig.
Yeah.
That's why peanut butter and jelly's on there because I had no other option.
Last ditch effort.
That's right.
I will say that as a Catholic, Lent is quickly. Well, it's not. I guess it would be
It's
on us
here
right now.
Yes, it's on.
PBJs, definitely a staple.
On
go-to.
Fridays, yeah.
Fridays, that is it, man. PBJs and or a
Fish
fish
sandwich.
Yeah. Fish sandwich.
Fillet of fish.
Filet o fish. I will say that my favorite jelly is bacon jelly.
Oh girl.
That's gross.
What?
Yeah. No,
It is
bacon
Get outta
jelly's
here.
good.
amazing.
Bacon jelly
Amazing.
is good.
What?
Bacon jelly.
Yes.
Kevberto,
Yes.
you need to try it.
Oh my
Mm-mm.
gosh.
It's
Mm-mm-mm.
delicious.
I do.
Craig, I'm not even going to include
Oh
you on
my
that
God.
conversation.
No.
I tell you what.
But cashew butter is delicious too.
Cashew
All right,
butter.
my
I never
number
even heard of
four.
I never
Cashew
even
butter
heard of
is
cashew
so
butter.
good.
If it's a nut, you can butter it.
Yeah, have you heard almond? Have you had sunflower? Sunflower is delicious. It's a little oily. Sunflower butter, it's a top 5 butter.
I don't know about this
Yeah.
stuff, man.
Yep. Sunflower butter is pretty tasty too.
Yeah.
I like sunflower seeds.
If it's a nut, you can butter it.
Isn't sunflower one of like the legume butters that you can
Yes.
send to school?
Yes.
Okay, thank
Sun
you.
butter is an okay butter.
Sunflower
You
butter.
can't send peanut butter to school.
Not so much anymore.
Well,
Really?
Yeah, because of kids like my kid.
It's okay.
That's too bad.
Going
You know,
anaphylactic shock.
I have not
read
gotten that-
something from Vice UK about how people are fighting their peanut allergies by eating peanut butter, and that just means to me, send them peanut butter to school. That'll help.
Yeah.
them. That'll make these kids tough.
I have not gotten that memo.
Yeah, it's not like it's not an actual thing. Some schools are doing it. Not all schools are doing it. Some kids they'll do like the segregation thing where it's like this table is just for peanut allergy kids, and the rest of the
What?
cafeteria
This
you can have
table's
peanut
for
butter.
Mexican kids.
Exactly.
I feel like this just started
That's
with the
basically
whole
what it
ADD
is.
era when they finally discovered or named this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I mean, peanut allergies, I didn't used to believe were a thing, and then we went to an allergy doctor for my kid, and peanuts could basically put him in the hospital.
Dang.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, actually, we found out inadvertently when we were trying to avoid peanut allergies by feeding him peanut butter growing up as a baby.
Mhm.
And this is completely not sandwich related at all. And we gave him a cracker with peanut butter on it, and yeah, he basically swelled up and
Oh,
couldn't
no.
breathe, and there was
Wow.
vomit, and it was bad news day.
It seems like every other year the recommendations are feed them peanut butter early,
Yes.
and then the next year it'll be like no,
Don't feed 'em peanut butter at all.
And then a couple years later, oh yeah, you probably should feed 'em
You know,
peanut
you
butter
could probably do it
early.
around like 6 months
Yeah.
or so. Yeah, it's one of those things that people are very
Germs are good. Germs are
concerned
good.
about.
Thank you.
Germs are good, and I'm going to agree with that.
Yes.
All right, number 4,
Yeah,
Schlotsky's sandwiches.
herd
Oh,
immunity.
man.
Herd immunity.
So
Put
Albuquerque
my
turkey
kid
man.
up on like some chicken pox kid. Yes,
Chicken pox, the virus that causes shingles.
That's right.
I'm full blown chicken pox. How about you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm chicken pox positive. Caberto,
Chicken pox
too.
positive.
Count me in.
All right.
Nice.
you have the virus that causes shingles.
Yeah, man. It'll flare up when I'm 41. So like, yes, Schlotsky's sandwiches. Like, I don't know what they do to their bread, but their bread is amazing. It comes out, and it's supposed to be sourdough,
Mm-hmm.
but there's like a weird, delicious layer of cheese that's like baked directly into
With
the top
the-
crust of the bread.
It's the way they toast it. You know, they put it in their oven that's 500 degrees, and
Okay.
the bread is like you get a little toasted, and you get the cheese melt that like actually intermingles with the bread.
Yeah.
Although the top is not as toasty, the top is like kind of soft. So,
Right.
But you have all the good stuff. the toast and the cheese actually hold in the liquid,
Yes.
and that's what makes it a better sandwich, and you
Right.
don't get a whole mess on yourself. So.
it
Well, I've studied sandwiches. Okay, I know a little bit about sandwiches. Did I come prepared? I came prepared. Thank you.
the
What
cheese
is
and
your
the
what is your
bread.
favorite one at the Schlotzsky's?
There was a roast beef one that was outstanding.
Albuquerque turkey all day.
I like
Albuquerque turkey is life.
Beef sandwiches.
Sorry. Go.
The vegetarian option at Schlotzsky's is not good.
Yeah.
Really?
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to Schlotzsky's. I got the sandwich. Give me the veggie one. It's basically a mountain of olives
Yeah.
with
olive mix, and they're like
vinegar
roasted.
and
Yeah,
Dude,
and they do the roasted peppers and
Yeah.
stuff. Everything's in oil, so it's like olive oil
oily
mixed with that oil.
olives.
Oh, that's not okay.
Yeah.
it's seriously like a mountain of olives. I'm like, what is this?
You know why? Because they don't want vegetarians coming there.
Hey, you know
Yeah,
what?
it's not a very.
I haven't been there
vegetarian
since.
thing. Yeah, right.
Haven't
They
been there
won.
since. Yep,
They won.
I'm sure Gino would like it, and maybe
probably
the boys.
they might.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So
Good for them.
Schlotzsky's. Oh my god. There you go. That's my number 4.
I love Slotsky's Deli. And by the way, they have the Cajun sauce they put on. Oh man,
Yeah.
Albuquerque turkey, man. That's not even on the menu. That's off the menu, but they'll make
It's
it for
off
you.
the menu.
They'll make it for you if you ask for it. I
That's how
guarantee it.
Sandwich Baller Don is.
Yeah, I know off
Off
the
the
menu
menu
stuff.
sandwiches.
That's right.
Wow. Okay. So my number 4 is.
I wish. Hold on, Kiberto. I wish I could only order things
Psych.
off the menu. Like I want to be that famous that I could just order stuff off the menu.
Give me the dangerous Don.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I'll take the usual.
What's on the dangerous? That's right. What's on the dangerous Don? I'll tell you what's on the dangerous Don right now. We're gonna need to toast the bread because that's a critical, it's a very critical part of your sandwich.
I feel like a hot dog is on the dangerous Don.
Actually, little known fact, I don't really eat hot dogs that much.
I love hot dogs.
I like a hot dog. I like a
Hot
good
dogs
hot
are good.
dog with mustard and that's
Tailgate
all.
hot dogs are really good.
Yeah.
Mustard and onions. That's all I put on my hot dogs. Anything
Mhm.
else, you can get on out of here. And
Spam on your
no,
on
I
your
don't.
sandwich.
No, I don't eat spam, man. I don't know. Homie, don't play that. And
Don't talk bad about spam.
no,
We
well,
don't play
actually,
that.
okay, no, wait. All right, no, Kiberto, you do
Okay.
yours, and then
Yeah.
I'll talk about what is on the dangerous Don because my next
Thank
sandwich
you.
is basically gonna be that.
Okay. Well, my number 4 is I had it and they make it. I don't know if they make it somewhere else or if it has an actual name, but in Sonora, Mexico, and so it's a French roll, has mayo. It has chorizo.
What?
It has cheese. It has a mix of.
Is it loose chorizo or like formed patty chorizo?
No, it's like I don't know. It's loose chorizo.
Okay,
It's
loose
kind of
chorizo.
like a torta, but not a torta.
Okay.
And then they put 3 different kinds of cheese: mozzarella, queso fresco, which is fresh cheese, and cotija cheese. And they put salsa inside, so like really hot salsa. That is my number 4. I don't know what they call it.
They don't make
I don't
that
know
in
if
our
that
country.
exists
Is
here.
that they don't
How do
make
you
that?
order it? What do you?
They don't
How do
make
you
that
order
in
it?
our country.
Well, actually, this is like homemade. They said the un sándwich de chorizo. That's what they called it.
A
Chorizo sandwich. That's what they called it.
It's
I
now,
would-
it's now the El Chapo.
I
It
would
is now the
eat
El
that.
Chapo.
I would eat
It,
the
it is
crap out of that.
amazing. It is amazing.
I like the queso
So-
fresco because it's like doesn't melt, right?
It doesn't really melt.
It doesn't melt, so it keeps the like integrity of the cheese. So you like bite down and there's a little extra texture that.
Wow, there's
makes
a
it taste
language
better.
for this. Yeah,
Interesting.
that's
Use
my
the
number
link-
4.
make
You're
fun
gonna
of
have to make
No.
Lilo your chorizo sandwich.
I want that.
Yes,
I want
please.
that too.
I will gladly give you a
I also
chorizo
want
sandwich
that.
if
That
I
sounds
if
amazing.
we can come make it one of these days. Yeah.
Okay.
Freaking
so,
amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
My number 4.
Might boot Schlotzsky's off that list.
No, you don't
Depending.
say that. You don't say that. All right. So my number 4. There's really not a better term for it, but I mean we could change it to dangerous Don. I mean, but it's basically a club sandwich, but quote unquote California club sandwich, and that would be, a nice toasted bread on the outside, a little bit of mayo, some lettuce or spring mix. I like a good spring mix sometimes, but especially because we're trying to keep it light. There's turkey, a little bacon, and avocado. Kind of is the heavy part of the sandwich, so you need the light to balance it out.
Sprouts?
And
You
the
going
cr-
Sprouts?
I like sprouts, but sprouts are very inconsistent on their quality, so it's hard to find a good sprout. But I do like sprouts. hold the tomato, but give me some cheese. I like the Swiss, and I like provolone, and then I said avocado and the bacon, and just a little mayo, man, and turkey, and on either on a croissant is good, or some kind of toasted bread. I'll take. Sourdough is really good, but it's like kind of like what people would term the California club, like bacon and turkey with the fresh vegetables kind of thing. So, and I like it, and And if we want to change that to the dangerous Don, that's fine with me.
Doesn't sound very dangerous.
No, it just sounds like a regular.
The chorizo sandwich, I think, would be a little more dangerous.
dangerous.
Yeah, but I don't like being dangerous in the
salsa has to
toilet.
be hot.
Being dangerous in the bathroom is not a good kind of dangerous.
But that's the gastronomy I'm used to, so I'm good. I'm okay.
Like if you're in the club, it doesn't sound dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's true.
It's okay, Don.
Give me the chorizo.
It's okay.
all right, my number
I
four.
like the California Club. It's a solid sandwich.
That is a solid sandwich. I'm not
Number-
dissing that part.
My number 4 is on every menu at every restaurant.
Pablo Peligro.
And I know that if I'm going to go to a restaurant that my family wants to go to, and maybe it's a steakhouse, maybe it's a place that specializes in some meats, I know that this is going to be on the menu, and I'm going to be, it's hard to mess this sandwich up. And that is the grilled cheese.
Ooh,
Thought it would
nice.
be.
I mean, you can go anywhere and get a decent grilled cheese. It takes 2 ingredients.
Have you found yourself having to choose from the kids menu?
Oh, definitely.
Because of this?
Oh, yeah. I'll take the grilled cheese.
They don't
Well,
even
it's
do
the
that.
kids' size.
They don't
Well,
do
give me
a
2 of
dog
them.
grilled
Yeah,
Right. Well, then I'll take 2.
Yeah.
I run into this problem nowadays.
You like grilled
Grilled
cheeses?
cheese.
Yeah.
A lot of grilled cheeses.
They probably don't ask your age, though, like they do to Craig.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you want the toy? No.
Right. I'm a
Yeah,
grown man.
For the kids.
What is
Yeah,
it?
Yes, I want the toy.
Pokemon? All right, give it to me. It's hard to mess up a grilled cheese, so pretty much anywhere you're going to
It is
get
hard to
it.
mess
Like, there's a cafeteria in our building that we work in. Some of the food is a little shaky. Some of it is decent. But the grilled cheese is actually pretty good.
Nice.
So you can't go wrong knowing that you can get grilled cheese anywhere. And
The
it's
building next
pretty
door,
good.
they have marble rye bread. And
Ooh.
if there was there to be a top 5 ranks of bread to make a sandwich,
Not a grilled cheese.
marble rye.
Not
no.
a grilled
No,
cheese.
marble
It depends on what kind of cheese you
No,
have,
no,
sir.
no.
You have Munster cheese. You good marble rye counteracts the.
Hey,
They're
I'll-
going to like a gourmet.
Yeah,
Like,
geez.
Wow.
I'm talking-
come on, man.
I'm talking.
That is.
The show is about sandwiches, right?
I'm talking cheddar or American on a piece of regular bread with some butter and
Any,
in a pan.
anytime I do grilled cheese, I have to do like some exotic mix of cheeses. Like I'll do pepper jack with like provolone and cheddar,
Jack is good.
and like I just want to see how much cheese I can get in between in between the bread.
See, we like cheddar in our house, and so the sharp cheddar with one
yeah.
little slice of mozzarella in it is really good. It's a good
Mozzarella
grilled cheese.
mozzarella makes it nice and gooey.
Well, yeah, especially if you're gonna dunk it in the tomato soup.
Yeah.
The mozzarella adds a little something.
Nice.
Shout out to Letty, Caberto's fiance, because she makes her sandwiches a very special way. First of all, she puts
With
the
love.
American, and then she puts like the
With
Mexican little slice with jalapenos in it. Really good. Very solid.
Thank you.
The grilled cheese, my number 4.
Lucky man right
Right
there.
on.
Lilo.
Thank you.
All right. Number 3
What's
for
up, buddy?
Lilo.
Thanks for saying yes.
All right. More grilled cheeses for Don apparently.
Happy for my buddy.
So number 3 for me is kind of like a category of sandwiches, but this is a breakfast sandwiches.
Breakfast.
So anytime you
Oh,
throw
shit,
together
that-
like a English muffin or even like a buttermilk biscuit or something, and then you put like egg, sausage, and cheese, or I'll even do eggs, bacon, and cheese. Yeah, that's when it's awesome. Like I could do the eggs either way, like fried or scrambled, and I could eat like 4 or 5 of those stupid things. Freaking like McDonald's breakfast sandwiches, those get me. I have no idea what it is.
All right, I'm scratching my number 5 off. PB&J's done.
Wow,
I
that's
didn't even
mean.
consider breakfast sandwiches.
Yeah, man, this is kind of up your alley because
Yeah,
eggs are not like
Egg and cheese.
That's on my
yeah,
list
man.
too.
egg and cheese, man.
egg and cheese.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
On my
good.
list.
yeah,
It's on mine now. Number 5. Should have
breakfast,
been higher though.
Yeah, breakfast sandwiches.
Oh, I
You
love
can't go
breakfast
wrong.
sandwiches.
Well, that is my number 3 also.
Nice.
Oh, so
Breakfast sandwiches, you can't go wrong there. I mean, especially when if you get sausage sandwiches and when the sausage is a little spicy,
Ooh.
Oh, on a bagel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Or maybe
Yeah.
on English muffins. Oh, breakfast sandwiches are my number 3.
So
Pinnacle
freaking hungry.
of breakfast
Me
sandwich.
too now.
The pinnacle of breakfast sandwich is a McGriddles.
Yeah.
Just think about it.
Oh, with like the
I don't
pancake.
know about the
The
McGriddles.
McGriddles is amazing. The McGriddles is the best.
It's a little
It's
too sweet. for me.
pancakes.
It's a little too sweet.
I've never actually had a McGriddle.
It's
Oh.
pretty good.
It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Hmm.
I think so.
It's like the quesarito, whatever
at,
that is.
At the Chipotle.
Yeah. Or what's the thing from Taco Bell that just happened that I admit that I tried it. The
The quesarito or whatever.
Quesarito.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a chalupa with cheese inside and then
It's like wrapped in a queso.
queso. Yeah,
It's-
it's like
it's
a
kind of
quesadilla
expensive,
with a
though.
taco. Yeah, man.
Really?
It's like
Yeah.
$3.50.
How
for-
big
it's
is it?
crazy.
That's just regular, like a chalupa size.
Yeah, the Doritos
Huh.
Loco Taco. That's the thing. Although I can't eat Taco Bell ever again, but the Doritos Loco, the fire.
The problem
But-
with the McDonald's breakfast sandwiches, I can never decide which sandwich to get, so I end up usually ordering an egg and cheese muffin and an egg and cheese biscuit.
Dang, man.
Wow.
And I'm like, just take a bite of one
Why
of
did
each.
you just say I want a top muffin and a bottom biscuit?
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh.
You probably wouldn't do that.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably wouldn't. Do
What
that.
are
But
you
you
gonna
got
do
two
with
of
the other
those.
half?
Well, you could buy.
Right,
You could do,
exactly.
you could do
it
my
yourself.
order, and then you'd have two
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Right. You can
You should
combine
try
the
that.
two.
You should
Yeah,
try that.
Why
Yeah.
haven't you tried that yet?
I should.
Yeah.
That's
I like a
good.
good Egg McMuffin. Egg McMuffin is solid. If I don't get that, then I get the McGriddles, which is amazing.
McGriddles are good.
And by the way, when my wife leaves town, I'm all by myself. I make homemade McGriddles, and it's the best thing ever.
Wow.
The best thing ever. I might use too much syrup, but all right. So I guess it's my turn. Number 3, and you really can't go wrong. Well, you can't go wrong with this sandwich, and that's if you use crunchy peanut butter, and that's a PBJ. I love PBJ. I don't eat strawberry. No offense to anybody. Strawberry's gross. Seeds, nah, blah. Strawberry's garbage. I don't know why people like strawberries. I don't get it. Nah, whatever. It's cool.
Wow.
Although
Harsh,
lately I've been
Someone's a fresa over here.
Right?
lately I've been getting into the blackberry jam
That's good.
because my sister-in-law lives in Oregon and she's like sending me blackberries. So I'm like, oh man, blackberry jam is where it's at, man. And they have the natural honey peanut butter
Don't the
from
berries
Jif.
have? Oh no, they don't have
Ooh.
any seeds, right?
Not really. Not by the time
Like
I
the
get to the jam
raspberries?
part. Not to the no. So I get the blackberry jam and then I get the honey natural peanut butter. And then just some old white bread, old whitey, and man, it's so good. But on top of that, if I don't know if anybody has a George Foreman grill anymore, you make a peanut butter jelly, you put it in George Foreman grill, you have a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And
What?
That's like a panini.
Oh man,
What?
it's so good.
A peanut
It's
butter
so
and jelly
good.
panini?
That's what it is.
What?
It's so
Dude.
good.
That
so
sounds really
good.
good.
That does sound awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like we should trade
Doesn't
off some
jelly get
sandwiches.
everywhere?
Nope. No, you can't use that much. Like you
You gotta
gotta
just keep it
mess up
centralized.
the peanut. You gotta change up the peanut butter jelly ratio a little bit, but it's still good. Still good.
I think your technique with like peanut butter, jelly, peanut butter.
You got to peanut
Yeah,
butter
it
both
was
sides of the
smashed
I
up.
bread.
think
I
that would
remember
actually
that.
work really
Yeah.
well on the panini press.
I like
Then you
that.
don't
Or
get soggy
George
bread.
Foreman. Right.
Yeah, PBJ, man. A good PBJ. I don't drink milk with PBJ. I usually stick with the water because milk is, I don't know, it's a little too much. But
I will make you a deal. If next time I convince Letty to make me some sandwiches like the way you mentioned, which is on my list by the way,
yes,
I will trade you some of those kind of sandwiches for a grilled PB&J.
we'll do it, man.
That's
But-
like a
Do it.
homemade Crustable is what that is pretty much.
Yes.
Oh
Those
god.
are so good.
Crustables
Have you
are
tried the
so
Graham
good.
Slam? Does that count as a sandwich? The Graham Slam?
Graham Slams?
I don't know.
I have some of those.
It's
at
two
home.
gold. It's two like graham crackers with jelly and peanut butter in the middle. It's
They're pretty good.
It's so good. I used to do that.
I
by
made those.
myself.
I
Oh yeah,
used to make those as a kid.
they're way
Mhm.
cheaper if you do it like that. But Graham Slam is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, man. The
So
regular.
we got a deal or what?
That's a deal, Keberta. We'll
All
do
right.
it, man.
Nice.
Just let
That's
me
a
know.
deal. We're shaking on it.
Do it.
There you go.
Super Bowl champions. Number 3, PBJ.
I need a deal. What do you got? What do you got, Lilo?
Get your strawberry on out of here. Lilo will make you eat
Bacon jam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's some bacon jam.
Maybe you
Wait.
want to make me my number 3.
You know, what is it?
Yeah. What is your number 3?
Well, first you start with toast.
Solid.
Some good potato bread. You toast it up.
Ooh. White potato bread.
White potato bread.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
You get the egg salad out of the fridge. It's been in there all night, and you put the egg salad on the toast. Love me a good
That
egg
is-
salad sandwich.
Mm.
My
delicious.
stomach hurts.
I will
from
be honest.
Smelling.
I haven't had an egg salad sandwich in years.
You guys eat meat, man.
Yeah.
Egg salad's not like
That's true. It's not
unless
hot.
you're eating on Friday during Lent.
right.
But I used to work in a Jewish deli, and we had egg salad, and we had chopped liver, and the people that would order that sandwich, I would always joke, do you want a side of gout with your sandwich? Or they would get the tongue and egg salad.
Oh, what?
Beef tongue and egg salad. Yeah, and we would slice the tongue to order. And,
Why would anyone do? What did egg salad ever do to anyone to deserve
I don't know,
that?
but it's all disgusting, and I can never smell it again because it'll take me back to liver and egg salad sandwiches.
Beef tongue tacos are good though.
Yeah.
Lengua.
Here's the deal about egg salad sandwiches, though. You can't buy them. You just can't do it.
Well,
the bread
yeah,
is
You have to
always
make
soggy.
Yeah, because it
It's-
seeks.
The
liquid goes through.
The egg salad itself is never the right proportions that you want it. It's always either too oniony, too soupy, too. I have to make my own egg salad, or my family, they know how to make it, and I have to make them in my own home.
I can't eat that.
couldn't get an egg salad sandwich anywhere else.
Have you figured out a way to like kind of like peanut butter it in the middle, like
No,
make it not soggy?
Well, the toast helps because
Yeah, toast
the
helps.
toast
Like-
makes it not soggy.
Put
so
cheese
much.
on that.
No, no cheese.
No.
It's already rich enough
That's true.
because there's mustard in the
Blech.
egg salad. So.
Mm.
No mustard. That's
Sorry,
potato
Craig.
salad.
I just
But-
can't do it.
It's good.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Mm.
Mm.
Egg salad sandwich on toast.
Nice.
My number 3. So nobody's gonna get that for me. All
We
right.
also made
yeah,
liver. We
'cause,
also
like,
made
I-
liver and onions at the Jewish deli. That was a great time.
I might have a trade for you, Craig, later on.
We'll see what my
And-
number
and
2 and
maybe
number 1
some
is.
grilled cheese.
All right.
I see those a lot lately.
My number 1 and number 2 might be easier for you.
It must be rough having a woman cook for you all the time.
Wow.
I don't know why that came from.
guy.
I don't know.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Have to
bitter.
go home and eat some fish burgers.
You're just trying to be a man over there, huh?
Bitter. Yeah.
I'm gonna go home and have some pork chops
I hate
and
you.
some
This
homemade
pork
pork
chops
chops
is so
and
good.
Wow. That
Letty's
sounds.
pork chops are so good.
I think my wife has something. I don't know what it is though.
So good. So
All right.
good.
Your
They're so
number.
wow.
Wow.
Lilo.
Number
So good.
2. Again, this is kind of a category. And really, like any kind of like fast food sandwich place, this will be kind of my go-to.
Best casual?
Unless my number 2 or my number 1 is there, and then I'll go with my number 1, obviously. My number 2 is an Italian meats sandwich.
Mm.
So anything that has like salami,
Mm.
pepperoni,
Mm.
provolone cheese, maybe a little bit of vinaigrette on there.
Toasted.
Sometimes toasted, depending on the day.
6
If I'm
inch or
feeling
foot
like
long.
so many responses.
I don't like the Italian Quiznos because they put the crazy olive mix on there, and it's a little too much for me. But
See,
the
I could do like the crazy olive mix from Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's is good.
Jimmy John's
I
because
like
it's
the
nice and
Italian
spicy.
Jimmy John's.
Mm.
The Vito, I think it's called.
Hmm.
Salami.
And Fat Jack Super Sub is called the Don.
Nice.
Yes. Underrated sandwich place.
What is that one called?
Fat Jack Super Sub.
Fat Jack.
Fat Jack Super Sub.
Mhm.
Got it. So yeah, number 2, Italian sandwich
Huh.
or Italian meats.
Also, shout
sandwich.
out the Italian sandwich at what's the place?
The way
Silvermine Subs. Silvermine Subs. Stop it.
Oh yeah, Silvermine.
Silver
Subs.
They're
Mine.
Italian. It's pretty good.
Silver Mine's on my list, man. On my not good list right now.
Get
Oh,
out of
really?
here with you.
They had a sandwich called the Tumbleweed, and it was delicious, and then they got rid of it.
Oh.
And now their only option is just like all the other sandwich places.
Just a heap
Oh,
of
we got some
olives.
vegetables. What do you want with that?
Oh
You
yeah,
didn't buy enough, Craig?
vegetarian
Yeah.
wants the vegetables.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
okay.
lame, dude.
The Tumbleweed was so
The
good.
vegetarian
Didn't
they
buy
blow it.
enough.
vegetables.
Yeah,
I
I'll say.
went at CSU. I went to Silver Mine a lot, man.
Yeah, because they were open until 3 in the
and
morning.
they delivered. Which
Yeah,
was great.
Really?
that was also awesome.
Well, my number 2 is I'm sure you guys have heard about this certain type of sandwich is the torta. It's a Mexican sandwich.
Oh,
It's
man.
a bolillo roll or bolillo roll. I don't know. It's
Bolillo.
Bolillo, similar to the French roll, but Mexican. It has
Similar to
It's
a
a-
French fry,
it's
but
a
Mexican.
Mexican roll. It's mayo, tomato, onions, lettuce, beans is the spread. Also with the so mayo's first, then the beans, then you put the veggies, lettuce, tomato, onions, jalapenos or chipotle, and then you put a choice of meat or meats, which are your choices from chorizo, carne asada, chicken, hot dog,
All of that.
al pastor. Yeah.
Hot dog.
Yeah, So
Yeah.
they cut it in half, they grill it, they put it on there.
I like a grilled hot dog. It
Oh,
has to be
man.
grilled like
Good
that,
Lord.
on the flat
Oh
top.
man.
Good
With a little
Lord.
crust on it.
And they could put a combination of cheese also between like Oaxaca cheese, which is the Mexican version of mozzarella cheese. It tastes a little different. Queso
little
fresco
saltier.
or queso cotija. And oh man, they grill the bread. They grill it, not toast it. They grill
Right.
it.
Oh,
Oh, it's so good.
Lord.
Can I tell you?
So good.
I'm willing to try the torta again because the first time I had a torta, and you know what I'm talking about. I told you the story before. We had a worker here, and his wife and daughter came with him every single night. Every single night.
Shout out to Martin.
No, he's cool, man. They're cool, I guess, except for when the little girl would
Okay, we're
mess her
talking about-
pants and then have to
Oh no.
Yeah.
and by the way, I'll never let them watch TV because the first time I let them do it, she's gonna want to watch TV every night, and I'm
Watch
like, no, we
novellas.
can't do that. No way, that's not happening. You're not supposed to bring your wife and kid to work.
Just in time for her stories.
Exactly. So, what was I saying? So, okay, so she made me this food, man, and the first time I got a bean burrito. Thank you. I'm excited. I like bean burritos. Try it. It was spicy. It was really good with some cheese and stuff in it. Then she made me tortas, and I had to go to the back. I had to go to our other production room where there's no windows. I closed the door. I acted like I ate a little bit. I threw it all in the trash. I walked out the back. I put the trash bag in the back hallway.
Dang.
It was not. Look, it was so gross. Like I couldn't. Like the bread was. I couldn't.
Wow.
And then I like balled up the aluminum foil and I put it on top of the trash so she would see it when she came back. And
Man,
I did that.
Dedicated to the bit.
dude, because no, I had to. I didn't want to make her feel bad, man. I didn't want to make her feel bad. But it was the grossest sandwich I've ever had. But I'm willing to try it again.
You need. I have not failed you.
Leave
with
it to the
food yet, so-
professionals.
No, you have
Come
not.
on.
Right.
The taco truck on Exposition and Federal is the greatest restaurant in Denver. Period. That is whatever.
Pretty much you can get anything on a torta. It's a catch-all for anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there you go, Kiberto. I'm willing to try it
That is my number 2.
I loved it. I just like to tell that story because it's about tortas. And the girl pooped her pants. And like, what are you doing? You could tell when her face would do it, I could tell, and I'd be like, "What are you doing?
Oh,
You're 7 years old. Go in the bathroom."
She would still wear that.
Nah, she was like 5. But anyway,
That's
Still,
pretty
though.
old.
That's pretty old.
I know.
All right.
So, all right. Sorry, no more poop talk. End of the poop talk.
All right, your number 2.
Except for grilled cheese, what happens?
Number
Anyway,
2 sandwich.
So my number 2.
I'm glad somebody got that. Thank you.
was wondering
Thank you.
was going to come
Thank you. Ah. Please, number 2.
Pun game strong.
I missed what
Oh, thank
Craig, I missed what Craig said. So I didn't hear it. Not that I didn't get the joke. I just didn't hear what Craig said. Thank you. I know the Taylor Swift jokes. So my number 2 and number 1. I mean, these are all interchangeable. 2016. Tell you right now, number 2, grilled cheese. I like a good grilled cheese, the toasted bread, the butter, and the cheese. Although I do like a gourmet grilled cheese every now and again.
Ooh.
I like good grilled cheese with some meat in it too. I realize it's not a grilled cheese anymore. It's more panini or whatever. But look, I like grilled cheese. I like trying new things. You can't mess up a grilled cheese. It's really hard. Like Craig said, just put some butter on some bread, put it on the oven, in the pan, and then heat it up, man. But I just like I like all kinds. I like all kinds. It's grilled cheese. We've already talked about it. I don't want to get too much into it, but grilled cheese.
All right.
I like my favorite brand is the Kraft American, by the way.
Yes,
by the way-
that melts quite nice.
How come Subway has white American cheese and you can't find it in stores anywhere else?
They cornered the market on white American, didn't they?
What do they do?
I blame
did.
Jared.
They're from Subway, man.
Jared from Subway. Required.
By the
white
way,
American.
when Chipotle was closed the other day, my choice was Subway or like 7-Eleven gross like lunch included. I chose 7-Eleven. I'm not proud. I'm proud to say I chose 7-Eleven. I had to.
I had 7-Eleven lunch today. Actually, I had a pasta salad from 7-Eleven.
What?
It was
How was that?
actually really good.
Really?
Yeah, had some
Dang.
feta cheese, some roasted peppers,
I like
and
feta
some
cheese.
They changed up their
Kalamata
fruit.
olives
They changed up their
Ooh,
fruit plate, man.
fancy.
They
with
changed up their
some
fruit plate. I like it.
baby leaf greens in there. It was good.
Baby leaf green.
With a sweet basil sauce.
Wow. At 7-Eleven?
At 7-Eleven, man.
Yeah, they sometimes up their food game.
I was surprised. I was like, all
Sometimes.
right, I'll do that.
There.
but now I'm hungry. So
I'm so hungry.
Yeah.
This is like
speaking of lunches, my number 2. For a long time, I mentioned our little cafeteria downstairs. That was our only option, unless we wanted to go somewhere. And a lot of times we were too lazy to do that, or we were too busy, and so we were a captive audience to this cafeteria downstairs. But a couple of years ago, maybe 2 years now,
Thank God.
a cafe opened up across the street
Oh my.
in the
Marlboro.
next building,
Nice.
and it was like a light shining from above because
Yes, sir.
it was clean.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They had
Wow.
some fancy decor with LED lighting,
Yeah.
an actual menu on the
An
wall,
oven, a full-size oven.
full-size oven in view,
It wasn't hot pans.
Good
plate.
lord.
Rubber-
Hot plates.
Oh,
Yeah.
rubber gloves,
Yep.
Oh, that's a big plus.
amazing.
The cashier wouldn't touch your food.
Oh,
And
man.
then touch the-
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
yeah.
god.
It's really changed our lives.
Yes, it has.
Added a couple more years on our lives.
It did.
And they have more than one option for a vegetarian, which is great.
Nice.
And I've had this sandwich other places, but I've had it this place the most. And that is a caprese sandwich.
Mm.
It is delicious. The thick piece of mozzarella. Oh, so good.
I do like a good
We do a
caprese salad.
we do a caprese panini at the Jason's Deli. It's ciabatta bread basically with pesto aioli, spinach, tomatoes, and roasted tomatoes,
Yeah, too
and
much.
mozzarella.
Wow, that's
No, it's really good.
intense.
It's really
Yeah,
good.
It's too vegetarian for me.
What?
They
Because of
don't.
the roasted tomatoes.
Yeah, they don't do the. It's not a
As a
vegetarian
person that
really.
self-identifies as
I
a
do
vegetarian,
not. I don't. I'm just a dude that doesn't eat meat.
that's not it.
That's why I'm saying Craig is the most realist vegetarian I know.
That's right.
Hmm.
Thug life. Caprese sandwich.
First of all,
My number
vegetarian
two.
Nice.
vegetarian thug life is like setting cows free or something,
No.
breaking into
That's why I
dairies
don't.
and letting
That's
them
why I
go.
don't subscribe to being a vegetarian, because vegetarian connotes that you are a PETA member,
That's true.
that you don't eat meat because it's a animal cruelty type thing.
You eat fish though. You're a
I do not eat
pescatarian.
fish. I do not eat.
You eat eggs though, right?
I eat eggs.
You eat eggs.
Octo,
drink
level
milk?
octo, lacto avo, vegetarian.
Yeah.
Milk eggs.
Okay.
You should put. You know how like state representatives walk around with their badge, like state representative, whatever, district,
Sure.
whatever.
Uh-huh.
You gotta write that down and put that on a.
No,
badge.
that's just the traditional regular vegetarian is that's what it is. I'm not.
You're
If
not
you say you
vegan.
don't eat meat, but then you're like, well, I eat fish. That's not a vegetarian.
Yeah. That's pescatarian.
I don't eat pork. Okay, well, you're not a vegetarian. Get out of here.
Okay.
Poser.
You should just try a hamburger. You should just try a
Wow.
hamburger because
Wow.
you eat a lot of veggie burgers and it's the same consistency as a hamburger.
No, not really.
Kind of is.
Nah.
How
Veggie
do you know,
burgers.
though,
Are,
of like people that eat vegetarian burgers and regular burgers
I wasn't
who
born
know
a
more than
vegetarian.
you.
Does the patty on the veggie burger like dissolve faster than? Do you think than the actual hamburgers?
The-
They do
the-
take a lot longer.
Like
to
veggie
cook.
burger is it's held together by like cheese, so it's
No,
like
not bean ones.
well the bean ones are lame anyway because they're too dry. They just crumble all over the place.
That's true.
Mm.
I don't like the black bean burgers because it's weird. It's just like biting into nothing. It's like
Like dirt?
You-
Does it taste like
You're a
dirt?
very picky eater, Craig.
I like
I'm not.
Boca burgers.
I
I'm
feel
a
like
regular
you are.
guy.
No.
I'm a regular guy.
No
I like
way.
regular things
No.
without the meat.
Just sans meat.
Yes.
Huh.
Eh.
Don't bring the hummus. Don't bring the baba ganoush.
I seen you eat hummus.
Fuck.
I seen you eat hummus.
You have just recently.
You like hummus.
Yeah.
Just recently that was a discoverance, and I don't know if I'm okay with it still.
I like.
I don't even know what to say.
hummus.
What
Good.
regular
eat
guy? Every
horseradish?
regular guy I know eats hummus.
Horseradish?
No, I don't like horseradish.
Do you?
I love
You're Jewish.
I love horseradish. What is
I
that?
didn't know that was a
Are you-
trait of being Jewish.
No, I mean just.
Are you,
I'm
are
just
you
saying.
anti-Semitic now?
No,
Huh?
no, 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 no.
Okay,
no, no,
okay.
No,
Right.
no, no. One
You know what
time
people
I was
have
at
been
a
through?
ceremony. One
You
time
know
I
what
was.
people have been through in Spain?
What?
The Inquisition.
This
It's 1492, all
Exactly.
right.
Hey,
Oh.
we don't forget.
1492. Kicked everybody out.
Kicked everybody out. Get out of my,
This
get out of my
guy.
country.
Did you have to settle a new land? Huh? Mm-hmm.
I actually did.
Did you wander the
It was-
desert?
It was. Actually, I did when I crossed the border. What are you talking about?
No wonder you guys get along and wear the
Right.
same shirts.
Right. Full zip, quarter zip, doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're still zipped.
Same thing. Still a hoodie.
Oh,
I got Diet Mountain Dew in my nose.
No wonder you guys sit on the same side of the table.
Gotta burn, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
The sinuses don't feel it. They're not liking me right now.
Okay.
Well, my Gentile brother.
Right, I know. All right, so I just thought of a.
By the way, I'm not joking about being
honorable
Jewish.
mention.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
I'm-
not joking about being Jewish. So anyway, whatever.
I believe it. I just think that the connection between horseradish and Judaism
No,
Yeah, that
one
doesn't-
is
time,
kind of a stretch.
I don't know,
doesn't make
maybe
any
it was I was once at a celebration for Easter, and they did it like Jewish style. I don't know if
A Seder supper?
Jewish style.
Seder.
I guess
yeah.
that's what they call it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and they have that, and that's why that's why I
Jewish.
connected it. But I don't know if
Okay.
they did it the right way. I don't know.
Passover.
Yeah.
Passover, sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a Seder,
I'm
yes.
sorry. I'm sorry. No, you're right. Yeah, they're right
Yeah.
too.
They have like
They're right,
bitter,
they're right.
Yeah, they had
bitter
that.
grains and
Yeah,
something else. Yeah.
it was part of the ceremony
No
that
yeast.
we did.
No yeast.
Yeah.
Unleavened bread. Yep.
Yeah, we had matzos and I don't know what else. So, whatever.
I like a good matzo ball soup, by the way.
Matzo crackers and peanut butter is a death
A
sentence.
grilled cheese with a matzo.
Because you will choke to death
Yeah,
on the dryness.
yeah.
I did
Grilled
go,
cheese with the matzo ball soup, like a side of.
I did go to a bat mitzvah one time.
Did you
I got
really?
that going for me.
Nice.
Eliza Formansky, 6th grade,
Eliza.
7th grade. It's awesome.
That's awesome. I've been to.
She was on my Odyssey of the Mind team.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
You guys made balsa wood structures together?
There was
Balsa wood's a good wood. Balsa wood is a good wood.
it's strong. It's
Yes, it is.
strong.
For the
So strong, especially when
Composition
clubbed
of-
together
Yep.
and erected.
moving on.
You can send all of your complaints to @Halil_Santos.
He went there.
I did go there.
Yeah.
Okay. So my number one sandwich. Okay. So my number one sandwich as a Filipino, and it might just be my family. I don't know. But my number one sandwich is a Spam and egg sandwich.
Dang.
I like to take the Spam, cut it into nice little slices, and then fry it in a pan so it's nice and brown, and then just put that on top of some scrambled eggs, run on some bread, done. The only restaurant that I know, actually, no, there's two. There's two restaurants that I know that will do it. One is L&L.
L&L, man. That's what I was just gonna say.
L&L, God, that place is
Mm-mm-mm.
death. I could eat my weight in whatever they have.
Diabetes.
It is. It's a hyperglycemic
Saw
shock.
Wilfred Brimley there one time.
And then the other place is Which Witch. Which Witch does offer a spam and
Yeah.
egg sandwich, and that will be my go-to if it's on the menu. I will
By the way-
always order that first.
Do you ever dye your eggs green?
No, not yet.
You have a green eggs and spam.
Green
sandwich.
eggs and spam.
Can I just say this? The chips, the homemade chips at Which are good, but don't get the bacon because they crumble. It's like bacon bits, but like grown up bacon bits. It's not good though, man. I don't like the bacon bits.
I've never
there.
had the bacon bits from Which
Don't
Witch.
do it. Don't
Okay.
do it. You got to have the strips of bacon on a
Pro
grown up
tip.
sandwich. All right.
Got it.
There's some good choices at Which.
There are some good choices at Which Witch.
Don't get the bacon. Bad choice. Also, the Arnold Palmer there is it's an iffy proposition. I wouldn't do it. So whatever.
Yeah.
Spam and eggs, huh?
And by the
Spam
way-
and eggs. I love spam.
The Arnold Palmer at L&L is also solid, and Arnold Palmer, I forget what other restaurant we were talking about earlier. Very solid at that restaurant. I don't
Anybody
remember.
gonna do a deal with
Oh.
Lilo for a spam and egg sandwich?
Slutsky's Deli,
Mm.
Arnold Palmer, amazing. Thank you.
Nice.
I've never had spam. So.
Spam is delicious.
Is it?
You never
It's-
had spam?
I've never had spam.
Spam is canned meat goodness.
I don't
Mm.
really like spam.
It's very salty, isn't it?
It's pretty
Yeah.
salty.
Yeah.
It's like potted meat.
From what I remember, it was very
I
salty.
think I would
It's
have to
very
put a lot of
salty.
salsa or a lot of jalapeno.
Yeah, and actually it's really good with salsa.
Mm.
I used to do that where I'd cook the spam and then I'd put salsa all over it
Mm.
and eat it with rice because Filipino.
Okay.
Also I did have one honorable mention. So and I can't remember the name of the sandwich, but there's one sandwich at this place in Colorado called Marzik's. It's like a kind of like a
Marzik Fine Food grocery store.
that's the one.
Yeah.
How's their Arnold Palmer?
There's They don't have Arnold Palmer.
They don't think
but
they have Arnold Palmer.
Gilberto, that's a white people place.
It is very.
I've never heard of it. That's probably why.
It is very much.
Well, they have
white
a
people
they have
place.
they have a butcher shop, so you wouldn't go there.
Right. But the sandwich that I love to get there is on ciabatta, and it has turkey, sriracha, and arugula, and something else, and it's so good. It's so good, listeners. If anyone out there is from Colorado, you should definitely go to Marzik's and get that sandwich.
I'm gonna jump in my hatchback and head on down.
Yeah, man.
Go get in your Subaru.
Just watch out. It's $10.
My grocery bags already. With my grocery bags.
Right. It's a $10 sandwich.
Reusable.
That's an expensive sandwich.
It is an expensive sandwich. That's why I don't do it all the time. And that's why it's an honorable mention.
Wow. Well,
There you go.
so speaking of ciabatta bread, my honorable mention has ciabatta bread,
Nice.
and it does involve that sandwich place across the street from this building. They have a chicken chipotle sandwich, which usually they do, or normally they do it on sourdough, but I request ciabatta bread since it's very good.
What is that sandwich called?
Fancy.
I can't remember what it's called.
Chalupa. The chalupa. Oh, Chapultepec.
Chapultepec. That's
Chapultepec.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's tight.
What?
Yeah.
It
That's
is
a
Chapultepec.
mouthful.
It is very good, and it's pretty spicy, but just the right amount of spicy.
Nice.
It's good. So that's my honorable mention, and the reason why I didn't make my number one is because I like my mayo, lettuce, tomato, ham, bacon, American cheese, jalapenos, and queso fresco sandwich. I make those at home.
What?
You make them at home?
Well, I have been, and I will someone will be cooperating with me soon. So on making these. So yes.
Life
Exactly.
goals.
Exactly.
Cooperating?
Cooperating.
So-
So wait, go through that list
What?
again of ingredients.
It's got mayo, lettuce, tomato, ham, bacon, American cheese, queso fresco, and jalapenos.
Jalapenos.
Man,
You basically put a pig on a sandwich.
You do put a
so
pig on a
good.
sandwich with
It's so
jalapenos.
good. It's
Yeah.
so good.
in case of
It's
so
that
good.
sounds
Really good.
amazing.
It's really good.
I had a Caberto.
I love
special.
pig.
We call that the Caberto.
There you go. Number one for Caberto. The Caberto.
The Caberto, yes.
Solid
So there you go.
sandwich.
Thank you.
All right. Honorable mentions. Italian did not make the list this year because I've been really into the, chicken parm, you taste so good. Super Bowl 50 champions. Italian, solid sandwich. Top 5 in most years. Didn't make a
He's
cut this
singing.
year. BLT, solid.
Mm.
I like it. I'm not into tomatoes as much, but I like a BLT. It depends. You got to get the bacon crispy, and you got to have the right amount of. It's got to be warm too. I like the hot BLT, the tomato cold, the lettuce cold, but the warm bacon and the warm bread. It makes a solid BLT. You can dip that into some tomato soup or broccoli cheddar soup. I like that. A BLT warm. Sometimes that makes the list. I haven't really had. My tastes have changed since I was a young man, so it's not really top 5. But honorable mention. I like a good ham and Swiss. Just on some bread. You gotta put the. By the way, here's the pro tip for everybody. You don't want the bread to stick to the roof of your mouth.
Okay.
You hate when that happens, right? You hate when the bread and the cheese stick to the roof of your mouth, right? Or whatever, right? All right, that's what you do.
Aaron Burr.
All right, that was good. That was a good one. All right, all right, I got that. The Super Bowl commercial throwback. Thank you. And all right, that's what you do. So what you want to do is you want to somehow get the cheese in the middle. All right. You want to get your spread and your veggies on one side, and your spread and your meat on the other side. Cheese in the middle. There's no sticking to the roof of your mouth. I like a good ham and Swiss. All right, that's a pro tip for you. I learned that early on in the game, man. When I was a quiz
pro,
master.
Early on
pro
in the
sandwich
game.
eaters existed.
Well, you're looking at one right now.
Wow.
All right.
Would you say you're a sandwich artist?
No.
No.
No, I did not work for that company. I worked for a self-respecting company that, we don't have to use these crazy gimmicks. Like we eat our food and we lose weight. That doesn't. I don't know. Why does that work?
White American cheese.
Exactly.
Did they peel off a piece of paper?
Where's that sold out? I need to know. Anyway, yeah. Where's white American cheese? I've never seen it. That's so like middle America. All right, I know we're in Colorado, which is very landlocked, but if you go to Steuben's, their lobster roll It's like $20, but they fly them in fresh. The lobster roll at Steuben's,
Oh.
so good, so good.
The
But
Cuban there is also pretty tasty
the Cuban
too.
is, and by the way, if you don't have adult onset diabetes, get the white cake. The white cake is so good. They sell that. They sell it at weddings. That's like their most famous thing. The white cake.
I like
It's
white cake.
so good.
good.
It's
It
so
is
good.
I like cake.
Yeah,
Period.
no, cake is a good one. Pie is better, but cake is good, and the
No.
white cake there is amazing. And I like a good cheesesteak. I've never been to Philly. My bro went for flag football last year, and he had a Geno's, and he said it was amazing. But
With or
that's what-
without.
he did have cheese whiz, and
Nice.
I would want to go there. That's a bucket list food thing, by the way. But I also like bucket list food thing / bucket list stadium Rocky Steps kind of thing. Anyway, so cheesesteak is up on my list, but the number one, and there's really no way to beat this. It gets all my basic tenets of a sandwich: toasted bread, melted cheese, mayonnaise, and hot meat, and you can dip it in something, and that is a French dip. I do like the roast beef. Okay, so if you do a roast beef, this is my perfect sandwich. All right, let me just go this with you guys really quick. All right.
Let me
Still
take
trying
you
to
on
get-
a trip.
Right. I'm still trying to get past the hot meats comment.
Calm down. You calm down over there.
Let me
Enough
take you
out of
down
you.
a trip of
Enough out of all of
tastiness.
you.
Right.
Ooh.
This is
Let me
what you
take you
do.
down to
Turn down the
delicious.
lights.
After I wash my hands and get my gloves on,
Turn on the lights.
I get myself a French roll.
Light
Not
a
too
candle.
not too hard French roll. You need it soft because when bread gets older, the yeast and the wheat get thicker, right? And that's why bread goes stale, right? So you need some soft bread that can get a little toasty, but you still want the inside to be set up enough to grab the liquid,
Soft
to grab
bread.
the au jus sauce. All right? So you get your French roll, cut it in half. You throw some mayo on it. Maybe I throw a little bit too much. I don't know. Some people say it's a little too much. Whatever. I don't care.
Squirt the mayo.
Okay, so this is the key right here. This is the key. Rare roast beef, all right? This is what you want. Rare roast beef. You don't soak the roast beef
Beefy.
too long in the au jus. You give it exactly 1 Mississippi like they would do at the Italian beef place. So you don't soak it in there because you don't want the meat to cook all the way through, all right? So you put the meat like 1 Mississippi out of the au jus bath. Put it on the bread. Then you top it with a good provolone, sometimes Munster, depending on the day. Then you throw that through the toaster, 500 degrees. I kind of push it through.
Steamy.
I like to push it through a little fast because I don't want the meat to be too cooked. Because that's the key. You don't want the meat you want the meat, the rare. You still want to taste a little bit of that blood, a little bit of the good stuff in the meat. And then you throw it through. Then you got your au jus, which might be 500 degrees.
Oh my
And
gosh.
That's the French dip. That's the perfect French dip for me, man. Provolone or Munster sometimes.
Wow.
Mayo, meat, and on your French roll that holds the au jus sauce inside of it. There you go, man. There you
Wow, that was an odyssey of sandwich
go.
making.
I love French dips.
decadence.
I love French dip. That's me 2016. Thank you.
warm meats.
Good job. Good job, Don.
That was
Thank you.
yeah. I'm so hungry right now.
Me too.
We should have ended with that one. I don't even want to say my number one now.
Well, if you could describe it like that, then it'd
No,
probably
I
be
can't.
okay. Okay. I tried.
Got no meat.
No.
I tried, guys.
This one you don't have to pull out before it's done.
I don't
That would be the
prematurely.
There's a place downtown. It's called the Celtic Tavern. They have a really good sandwich.
Burger too.
And this was the first time I ever had this type of sandwich, and I don't know why I'd never thought of it before. But I was like, oh, I like this. Why not put it on a sandwich? And that would be the eggplant parmesan sandwich.
Oh.
Eggplant parm. Taste so
That's right. It's delicious, and I really liked it. And they put the little pickled peppers next to it, and squeeze those on there, and it was delicious. I've had it other places since, and I haven't had a bad one since. Eggplant parmesan.
So
What is this place
So
called?
you will expand your horizons by eating eggplant parmesan, but you won't try an almond milk with your honey bunches of oats.
Eggplant Parmesan is good. It's regular stuff.
Almond milk with egg.
Almond milk is pretty delicious.
Almond is more natural, I'll say, than eggplant Parmesan.
It's true. It's true.
My wife is Italian, though, so, I mean.
That doesn't make you Italian.
Well, well, it kind of got you there.
By association.
Whatever.
She does the cooking, so maybe. A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
Eggplant Parmesan sandwich. It's delicious.
I would agree. So go to Twitter. Tell us your favorite sandwich. If you want to do 1,200 words about how you like, I don't know, a French dip or maybe your Slatsky's, your favorite Slatsky's one, because you can order off the menu at Slatsky's. You just got to go in there and talk to them. Find us on Twitter at RankEmUp. Argue with me. Ask Craig why he won't try the almond milk. Please try the almond milk.
Just not doing it.
You're ingrained. You're in your position now. I know you. You're not going to do it.
Institutionalized.
Or go to the Facebook and like us there. Where do we go? Where else do we go? The youtube.com/RankEmUp and listen to all the old episodes. Some are not as long as this. Some of them don't get in depth in the sandwich game as today. But I
don't think any of them get quite as depth in the sandwich game as today.
Hey man, I know a good sandwich. I know what I like. That's all.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
Have it your way, man.
Go to the Burger King. I like that. Also, listen to us on the podcast apps, your favorite podcast apps. Subscribe on iTunes or on Stitcher, and it'll come right to your inbox Thursday afternoon.
All right, this has been fun. I'm hungry. Let's go get something to eat. For Lilo, for Don, for Kimberto, I'm Craig. This is Rank 'em Up.